Greetings and welcome to another bead haul for Odin's Bead Haul, as well as Odin Spends Too Much Money. So, a few of you have been requesting or suggesting that I check out this eBay page, Malia 1970. This is basically a local bead shop that is retired, and there's a bunch of stash and shit that is being closed out. So this is one person that is just making grab bags and lots of a couple of price points, or I'm sure if you message them and request larger lots, you probably can do that. I bought a $50 parcel and kind of gave her, she had a list of what all of the options that she had, and I also requested colors because that helps out a little bit, and it's kind of, you don't want to get things that you don't generally use. So, anyway, let us get started with this and see. I've done a bit of peeks into this, so I know what's in here. So, first I think these are 4mm, yes, a strand of 4mm fire polish. These are a really pretty, garnet color, and it looks like it has some sort of, hematite coating on it. So, I always use red, and that is a very useful color. These are some 3mm fire polish, which are kind of cool. They're like a sea foamy green with some sort of iris coating on them. So that's a cute color that I don't have in my collection. These are another set of 4mm, which is a blue and crystal AB finish. I probably should have specified that I used dark blues because there's a lot of sky blues in here that I don't particularly know what to do with, but that was on me. We've got my favorite spikes in a wonderful bronze color. I really like these. These are very pretty and very, very useful. So, and surprisingly, I don't have any bronze in my collection. There is a tube of Chaos Parpuka in this pastel sky blue, which I will probably find a use for. I usually do, but sky blue just isn't my color, but again, that's on me. And then I took the opportunity to get some gecko beads because I've never tried them before. I have them in a polychrome purple and bronze, which are definitely colors that I would use. I love the polychrome finish. But yeah, these are kind of strange, and I've seen some patterns that use these, so I might try to play around and see what I can do with them. So those are nice. Got another 3mm fire polish in black. That is a very useful color for me. We have some 14mm Swarovskis, which I always use, so that is very useful. I can open it. We have some form of Paradise Shine. We have what looks like a light cyan and two aquamarines, or turquoise. No, these are turquoise. So, nice to add to my collection. And we have some Miyuki beads. We have some 15s. We have a silver lined. We have, I think that's a matte opal-y color. Well, it's matte transparent, I think. It doesn't look as shiny, so I'm saying matte. That's a silver lined and a purple iris of some form. So there's that, and then 3 colors of size 11s. This sky blue, I think that's even an iris or an AB. In 11s, we have a silver lined, what looks like an olive green, as well as an opaque black, which is useful. So that was the first run. We got some gem duos in a coppery bronze, as well as a matte green. I actually have these 2 colors in my stash already, which is nice because I like to hoard things. And yeah, to having more of these 2 colors, I use these a lot. So having more is great. Another shape that I wanted to try out is Amos Parpukas, because they are teardroppy shaped, and I think I can use those in something. These have holes on the sides, so a lot of the Parpuka beads I'm not too big of a fan of, because they're just really large and they take up a lot of the design, so I don't know, I like more intricate teeny dainty things, so. But these aren't too bad. These are they're smaller than what a lot of things are, so be excited to play with those. I got some laser daggers, which are really cool. It looks like the original is some sort of blue AB and then has like a white etching on it. But these are really cool. These are in the peacock feather ones. A couple of tile beads, and these ones are kind of a miss for me. But, let's see. This color's really pretty. It's like a turquoise, but it's splattered with gold. And really cool. These ones I think I could use. These ones, I'm not too partial to. They are a green-yellow with some brownish stripes to them. I'll probably use them for like demos and stuff, but I am not too partial with this one. But I think I would definitely use this one. Then I have some vintage findings, and it looks like I've got 3 pieces. I didn't actually get a good look at what they were. So, I got a stick! So that'd be kind of cool to incorporate into like resin pieces or something. I got a tree of life, what it looks like, and a bunch of grapes. So, I think I'll probably start incorporating resin into that because I'm getting back into resin. I just don't know when. I got a bunch of things that have shipped from China, so I'm waiting for them for probably 3 to 4 months. We got some nice copper rice beads, which are pretty. They're just like little tubey bead thingies, so they'd be interesting to incorporate into a project. We've got this really pretty toggle clasp, copper toggles, with a little, I'm guessing daisy on it. I don't know. It's just a flower. That's what we've got in there. And some sharp triangles, which I like working with these because they add texture to things like ropes, like herringbone or cubic right angle weave. Got some really pretty colors, actually. We've got a black and this transparent zircon color. So, really cute and very useful for me. And finally, we have this cup chain, which is freaking huge, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Ooh, there's a long strand of it, though. Nice. Damn! I think these are probably like 5 to 6 millimeters. I don't know, I might like... because I think this is way too big for bead embroidery, but that's just me. I may cut it apart, because there is like a hole in between these to thread through, so I might just use them for solitary focal points. I don't know, I might like make a bracelet and weave around it to kind of make these the shiny focal pieces. I don't know. It'll be a challenge for me, and I will figure something out. So, but yeah, that was it for this giant haul for $50. According to the calculations that the person made running this, it is basically double your money's worth. So, this was very interesting, an interesting little thing, and I've always been wanting to partake in this for quite a long time, so I'm glad I got the chance. I will leave links down in the description because they still have plenty of stock, so if you are interested in trying this out, or do a little challenge video, and want to have a little design challenge, they also have $25 packages, so if you want to like try a sampling of it, go for it. You will probably see designs using some of these beads, if not all of the beads, and yeah, if you have any suggestions as to what I can do with these, or any designs that you want me to work with, feel free to comment down below as well. And I think that will do it from me. Be sure to like up this video and subscribe if you want to see more bullshit from me. Check out my other shenanigans all over the internet. Come and say hi and follow me around the social medias. And especially come and join us on Facebook at our group, Creations from Lessons with Odin. You'll find an interesting group of beaters that have fantastical times and do a lot of stuff and collaborating. And thank you to all my patrons over on Patreon. You all are awesome, And thank you so much for helping support. If you want to become a patron and get extra tutorials once every month, feel free to check out my Patreon page down below, patreon.com/odins.musings. Thank y'all so much for joining me, and of course, if there's anything I need to be trying out right now, feel free to let me know down below, and I will see you next time.